Let's meditate on the holy name of the Lord so we can attain the positions that we are seeking in this material world, the love of Krishna, while we are living in the material world. So still we are reading from the Sri Manahasiksha, a splendid instructions to our mind by Raghunath Das Goswami. And still we are on the verse number 1, the commentary by His Holiness Bhakti Vigyan Goswami Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada explained that receiving a mantra is Divya Gyan, Hruday Prakashito. When we are speaking about Divya Gyan or transcendental knowledge, the seed of that spiritual knowledge is within the mantra. In fact, the whole spiritual knowledge is within the mantra. The essence of Divya Gyan is that when we chant a mantra, Madan Mohan, who is a personification of the spiritual master and gives Sabandha Gyan, becomes attracted to it. When chanting the mantra received from the spiritual master, we should understand that our spiritual body is supposed to be growing. Srila Prabhupada often laughed when speaking about how Vivekananda received divine knowledge. In one of his books, Vivekananda wrote about how he once visited Ramakrishna. He said, quote, "Master, give me the knowledge," unquote. Ramakrishna touched his forehead, and at that moment, as if an electric discharge occurred between them, Vivekananda fell down to the ground unconscious, and Ramakrishna fell too. When they both came to their senses, Ramakrishna said, quote, "I have given you all my knowledge. There is nothing left in me," unquote. Srila Prabhupada questioned, what kind of knowledge can you give away, leaving nothing for yourself? This is nonsense. Vaishnava Acharya say that knowledge, Divya Gyan, comes with the sound of a mantra. For the chanting of the mantra to be really effective and for us to get a response, it is said that we should have 4 qualities. So please listen attentively. When we are chanting mantra, the first thing we should know how is Shraddha, some faith, deep faith that the mantra is capable of saving us and creating our spiritual bodies. That in the long run, it will take us to the spiritual level equal to God Himself. The second is Saranagati. We should surrender. We should be putting into the mantra the power of our surrender. Third is Mantra Dhyan. We should be meditating on the mantra and be deeply focused on the sound of the mantra in our mind. And the fourth one is spirit of self-sacrifice, Swaha. When we are losing ourselves in the mantra, these are the way we should be chanting the words of the mantra. And when we have these 4 qualities and chant the mantras, then mantra will respond. In Bruhad Bhagavatamrita, Sanatana Goswami says that mantra can take one to any level of existence. For example, Gopkumar visited all the planets and he became Indra, he became Brahma, he went to the Vaikuntha, but he was never satisfied. He was looking something higher. And it says that the sometime his guru would come to him, and it says that we first get a mantra from the guru, and then it becomes our guru, our guide. It leads us. So Sanatan Goswami says the mantra contains the highest relationship. If the guru has put this highest relationship into the mantra and we chant it, what level will we reach? We tend to be pleased with whatever we reach. But here the point has been made that Gopkumar continued to chant the mantra, and at some point a terrible pain would start to break his heart. He would begin to feel that the level he reached wasn't what he wanted. He became Indra, it wasn't what he wanted. He became Brahma, it wasn't what he wanted. He reached Vaikuntha again, it wasn't what he wanted. He needed to go further to the divine couple in Goloka Vrindavan. So that should be our goal when we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We should be totally focused. We should have no other thought but just to hear the transcendental sound vibration and make ourselves purified. Everything is possible as a Jivatma. We can attain the pure love of Krishna. So let's give our mind and heart to the holy name. Holy name reveals us everything. So again, thank you very much. I'm really indebted to you for your kind association. And let's chant the holy name.